investigations into the incident continue. And to a story that has been condemned across the country. Detectives in Eldoret, Uasin Gishu County have arrested one suspect in connection with a gruesome murder of 26-year-old model and fashion designer Edwin Chiloba. Chiloba's body was discovered stuffed in a metallic box in Kipkenyo, Eldoret on Wednesday afternoon. Eyewitnesses reported seeing unknown assailants drop off the metallic box by the roadside before speeding off. And as Marianne Nyambura reports, the family of Edwin Chiloba wants justice for their kin as human rights activists continue to condemn the murder.
At the Moi Teaching and Referral Hospital morgue in Eldoret, the family of slain fashion designer, model and LGBTQ activist Edwin Chiloba is still reeling in shock. It has been a traumatic 36 hours since the family learnt of the death of the 26-year-old university student, who is the only son in a family of 3. Edwin's lifeless body was discovered stashed in a metallic box on Wednesday, 3rd January.
Watu wajitokeze, at least tujue chenye iliwafanya ama yenye ilimfanyikia mpaka wakamuua kwa kifo ambacho hatukutarajia. Imagine sanduku, mtu akuje kwa sanduku. Hata angemuua tu mahali tuende tumwokote kuliko amuue, amweke vizuri kwa hiyo sanduku.
Kitendo alichofanyiwa ni kibaya sana, cause aliwekewa socks kwa mdomo kama 2, macho imeng'olewa. Unaona kweli alifanyiwa kiunyama mbaya sana.
Edwin's sister recounts their last moments together at an entertainment joint in Eldoret town on New Year's Eve. The reunion was, however, short-lived.
Alikuja huko kuruka mwaka, and that's when we meet with him. Tukafuka mwaka vizuri, and then baadaye wakani wish to buy, and that's all about that day. From hiyo siku mpigia simu tena. I was thinking he was the one to call me, but unfortunately he called shake sikuiona.
It is along the Kipkenyo Katinga Road where residents made a distress call on Wednesday afternoon after unknown assailants dumped a metallic box and sped off. Preliminary investigations revealed that Edwin's eye was gouged out and he had other injuries. An autopsy was conducted on the body of Edwin on Friday.
Mauaji haya hakika yametuweka chini sana kama familia, kwa sababu Edwin alikuwa kijana wetu wa kipekee ambaye tulikuwa tunamtegemea, na alikuwa anaonesha kwamba yeye alikuwa tu anaonesha kuna bright future.
Edwin, a 4th-year student at the University of Eldoret, had a promising future. He had carved a niche for himself as a model and fashion designer, and he was also vocal on matters LGBTQ. His death has sparked public outcry, with human rights organizations condemning the incident and calling for speedy investigations.
As Amnesty International, we are shocked and very concerned by the brutal murder of Edwin Chiloba. The information that is coming through, and of course it's still very early, is that he was murdered potentially or possibly as a result of his sexual orientation. He was well known in Eldoret where he lived. He had a business, a fashion business that he was involved in, and although it is too early to say whether this is another hate crime, it is another example of how LGBTIQ persons in this country still do not feel safe because of the high levels of homophobia.
Police in Langas have arrested a suspect linked to the murder and are currently interrogating him as calls to unravel the mystery surrounding the murder of Edwin continues. A murder case in which many suspect was targeted due to his stance on gender choices and activism. Marianne Nyambura, Citizen TV.